On Sunday, I started walking from Ashikaga City in Tochigi Prefecture to Tsukuba City in Ibaraki. And from where I started at, the distance was about 73 kilometers, and Google estimated it'd take about 18 hours. And it took me about 24 and a half. So I started around noon and got there at 12:30 p.m. on Monday. And before I actually started walking, I did like a 2-hour cleaning hike around the city, and that walk also before I got there took like another hour. So I feel like I was walking for about 27 and a half hours. And then once I got to the place I was at, I was on my feet for like the rest of the evening. And the funniest thing is, once I got there, about 5 minutes after I arrived, someone I knew showed up, and I was just like, oh, I probably could have just asked you to drive me there. And luckily for me, because there was people I knew, they actually drove me back. So I was planning to make the walk back, and I was going to give myself 2 days, but based on how tired my legs were, I was thinking it might take more like 4 to 5. So yeah, like the last 5 kilometers of the walk, I was just stopping a lot to take breaks, and I initially started just giving myself breaks after every hour, and definitely needing more after that. So I was been kind of thinking of doing like 100 kilometer one, and I think I'll probably space that out a lot more when I do that one. And yeah, some of the interesting things for the walk was like at one point I was just walking through like a forest in Japan at night for like 2 to 3 hours, and I was feeling like, yeah, this is probably a mistake. And there was one point around like 3:30 in the morning where I thought maybe I can just take a little nap. There was like a vending machine out in the middle of nowhere and just like a little concrete slab, and it was kind of like enough. There's two of them, so there's like enough for like half my body and then my feet. So I was gonna try to sleep on that, and it was just like I am way too cold. So I probably should have brought heavier clothing. And I also felt like when I loaded my backpack, and I had like two little bags, like plastic bags with me too, and I put that on, and it's just like, yeah, this is way too much stuff. So I have to think about that too if I do another one of these. The plastic bags also end up just gradually breaking, and so I was just moving stuff to my pockets and in the backpack. So yeah, it's been an interesting couple of days. So that's the most I've ever walked, and my legs right now, I feel like I'm just moving around like an old man, just kind of gradually taking steps. So I've been like this before when I've done full marathons, but yeah, this is like the most I've ever walked before. So yeah, I walked from Ashikaga in Tochigi Prefecture to Tsukuba in Ibaraki.